What's up, everybody? This your boy Trayvon here with Scent Talk TV, and today I went to my local Marshalls to see what they got. Hopefully it was something hot that I can find, but I did find one that I was highly intrigued on getting, and I just had to get my hands on it for a dolo price. The price was right, and I am a big old fan of Lattafa, and I found one fragrance of Lattafa inside of Marshalls. For some reason, Lattafa has been popping up all over the place in the rack stores. Burlington, Marshalls. Don't know about TJ Maxx yet, but yeah, definitely those two places. Lattafa has been popping up, and this one I am very happy to have, as well as the other ones too. But this one primary, excited to present and excited to see what it smells like. But like always, I'm talking too much. Without further ado, let's just jump into it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get started on the first one from the house of Lattafa. This is Ramz Lattafa. Now, I don't know what the full name is, or if it's like the original, or if this is a flanker of the original. I'm not sure. It's just Ramz Lattafa. I think this Ramz Lattafa Gold. I did a little bit of research here and there to figure out which one this is. But if you know, leave it in the comment section below for information purposes, of course. Now, this fragrance ran me $17 and some change. If they keep coming out with Lattafa fragrances popping up at rack stores like here and there, man, that will be doing us some great justice, because Lattafa is a fragrance house that cannot and will not be slept on, at least by me. But let's just crack it open and see what we're working with. Hey, yo, ladies and gentlemen, I want you guys to take a look, gaze upon this bottle. This bottle is gorgeous. Do I dig it? Yes, I do. They did a wonderful job on this bottle. Presentation is stunning in my opinion. But let's see what that juice is. Average sprayer. Yo, this smells wonderful. Feminine in a way, but it can also be unisex because it has like a dry masculine muskiness to it right off top. You know, right off top, you get like a very stern, firm, like tart, like muskiness, but it is accompanied by this strawberry, fruity, feminine aspect of a fragrance, of a note, of an accord, with that, you know, that muskiness that you get right off top, at least to my nose. But as it dries down though, that animalic masculinity that I got in the opening dissipates quite fast. And what rises up is this dope, you know, feminine, you know, strawberry, fruity, somewhat creamy, you know, accord that rises up quite fast. And it kind of pushes that animalic and, like, you know, that muskiness in the back seat just a little bit. But that little feminine aspect to this fragrance is what brings this fragrance out to be unisex and dope at the same time. Man, for $17 and some change, can't beat this with a stick, a pipe, or a brick, anything. And it's projecting wildly. My hand is down in my lap and I still smell it. This projects really well so far. This might be my scent of the day, or the scent of tomorrow. It's like midnight, but I might wear this to work tomorrow and see what it's working with. This one right here, Ramz Lattafa, killer. As it sits on my skin, like that fruitiness turns into like a dry powderiness, you know, that's smooth, not harsh, not unpleasant, not synthetic, but smooth and uplifting and captivating in all its ways. Man, this is a banger, bro. If you can find this, I highly recommend buying this. So far, this is, man, wow. It has like this dope, captivating, floral, musky, slightly fruity, and slightly creamy aspect to it. That is right up my alley because I adore fragrances like this anyway. If you are the type of person that is not like a unisex type of a person, this wouldn't be the one for you because it does have a little bit of a feminine aspect to it. And it probably throw you off and it probably disgust you due to the fact that you're not that type of person. And if you are that type of person that doesn't like unisex fragrances, you can pass on this. But if you do, this is the one for you. Gorgeous cheapie, man. Let's go to the next one. Okay, folks, up next. Now, this one is from the house of Milestone. You know, I did a previous video on Equator Rose, but this is Equator Blanc, if I pronounced that right. Eau de Parfum concentration. This fragrance ran me $17 and some change as well. And we already know how Milestone gets jiggy with the atomizers. What can I say? Dope. Very dope. Feminine, 100%. I don't detect any type of masculinity within this fragrance, but I don't care. I'm wearing it anyway, but it's dope. Right off top. You get this dry, fruity, peach, yet creamy smell to it in the opening. Floral, captivating, uplifting as well. It's feminine. I have yet to see if it's unisex or not, but so far, it's straight female. All over the place. But I love the way that this smells. Very uplifting, bright, yet like a silky, powdery, smooth, creamy, peach, fruity scent that I get thus far in the opening. The opening is beautiful. It could change into something terrible. Hopefully it doesn't. Hopefully it stays the course on what it smells like as of right now. Because as of right now, it's a winner chicken dinner. And remind me not to say that ever again. As it's drying on my skin, it's transforming into like this dry laundry sheet type of a smell. Staying true to the opening with that peach accord, but it's transforming into something that's dry, clean, like a laundry bed sheet. Like, you know, fresh like laundry bed sheets. Like, you know, the Snuggle like fabric softener. That's what it smells like. But it doesn't smell like that in a synthetic way at all. It reminds me of like this fresh, clean linen type of a smell, but it has like a dry, dusty, peachy, fruity accord to it. Man. Yeah, I'll wear this for myself. I don't care. It's definitely a women's fragrance, but man, the way that it dries down, that little dry dustiness is kind of turning into like, you know, a unisex fragrance based off that dry dustiness, making a little bit of a masculine scent as well. Just a little bit. I'll say like 20% like masculine and like 80% feminine. But nonetheless, I'm wearing this for myself. So far, these pickups is hitting. I am definitely keeping this one, and I'm definitely, oh, for the love of goodness, I'm keeping this one. Definitely keeping this one. Hold on. Did it, no, it really didn't transition into anything different. It really just stays the same from the top all the way through the mid into the dry down with this bad boy, which is a good thing because that opening is flawless. You know, that little animalic dry dustiness that you get that's musky in the opening really does dissipate quite fast and takes a back seat, but it's still there holding all the beauty together with this fragrance nicely. And man, keeper. And also a keeper. Let's get to the third one. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are at the third pickup of the day from my local Marshalls. From the house of Azzaro, this is Azzaro Chrome EDP. Now, I did a full review and a first impression of this fragrance back in the day when it was first released, and it intrigued me to get a backup because I really do like this fragrance. Don't remember what it smells like, but I do have it in my collection, collecting dust. But, you know, for review and first impression purposes for you guys who are wondering and how much it costs, this is why I got it. But I'm talking too much, yet again. Now, this fragrance ran me 40 bucks and some change. And ladies and gentlemen, here is the bottle. Same as the original Azzaro Chrome bottle, but this is like a gradient blue to light blue down at the bottom. So, you dig it. Oh, that atomizer is pretty nice. Pretty nice. Oh, yeah. It's taking me back to that day I did a first impression and a full review of this fragrance. Yeah, I'm definitely glad I got a backup of this. Very fresh, clean, aquatic, has like a slightly good like salty marine touch to it. Very summery, spring uplifting, very just amazing in its ways. You know, it stays kind of true to the original DNA of Azzaro Chrome, but it does stray away and does its own thing, of course. You know, the condensation right here, eau de parfum concentration, you know, for the condensation to be that great on my skin, that is that's definitely a green check mark. Yeah, this is a gorgeous scent in the opening. At least I'm gonna wait for it to dry down a little bit. Just give me a moment. When it dries down on my skin, it does maintain those accords that I mentioned earlier as it dries down on your skin, but it's a note that's inside of here that is giving off a little bit of a fresh, sweet, aquatic type of a touch to it, which is very pleasing to my nostrils. And like I said, if you like the opening that I just mentioned, if you like that opening with the accords and all that good stuff, you are going to be in for a great wild ride because it's maintaining quite nicely so far as it dries on my skin with that sweet aquatic like touch to it. And for that, I am pleased. So far, when it comes to the projection and stuff like that, you know, it's not a wild projector due to the fact that this is like, you know, a clean, summery type of freshy type of a scent. You know, that the heat will be well adapted with this once you were in a high heat situations outside, outdoors and stuff like that. Body heat amping up and stuff like that, it'll definitely give it a great push with that heat. But as of right now, you know, climate controlled air conditioned room, you know, it's not really pushing off too greatly. But I'm pretty sure once you wear this in the high heat outdoors, especially if you work outdoors, you know, this will shine a lot brighter than, you know, indoors and like, you know, air conditioning and stuff like that. But yeah, the way that it smells so far is gorgeous. For the price, for a 3.3 fluid ounce bottle, 100 milliliters of greatness, hey, I don't think it's that bad at all for 40 bucks. As it dries down, also, you know, you get this like this clean powderiness as well. It's like a sharp, clean powderiness that's laying low in the base of this fragrance on top of that fresh marine, sweet aquatic appeal that this gives off. You get like a sharp powderiness that is not too loud and not too noticeable, but dig a nose into it, you'll definitely see what I'm talking about. But should you pick this up? I really think that you should. Now, when it comes to the other two that I mentioned, you definitely got to get that Lattafa fragrance, if not anything else. The Equator Blanc, I will say that second and this one third. But definitely get your hands on that Lattafa if you can find it at the same price or cheaper. Definitely do not hesitate when you see it. That one, wait. Just buy it, man. Like, if you don't buy this wonderful fragrance, I'm gonna be highly upset with you if you came across it and didn't pull the trigger on it, because man, for this price, for the price that this is running, you cannot go wrong. If you are the type of person that doesn't like, you know, overly feminine type of a scent, but you know, that feminine vibe does kind of linger away a little bit. But it's still feminine and it's still masculine at the same time. You know, once it dries down, this one meshes well beautifully on my skin. Try it out for yourself. Man, gorgeous. So that's all that I have for Scent Talk TV, ladies and gentlemen. And as always, you know what to do. You gotta like, comment, share, and subscribe, and make sure you hit that notification bell so you do not miss a thing. Now we'll see you guys in the next video. Be safe out there and be blessed, and have a good one. I'm out of here. Peace.